Greetings to everyone. Most especially, I want to take this opportunity to greet our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Madam Ngozi Arabueze. My allegiance goes to you all and the whole Biafrans and the 40 states of United States of Biafrans. I greet you all. Today, there is something that I want to bring to our table concerning our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and the Finnish authority. You see, many people have been speculating that Mazi Simon Ekpa, you know, the Finnish authority is going to jail him. The Finnish authority has connived with Nigerian government to do what they know how to do best, corruption, and, you know, shook hand with the president of Nigeria and the vice president, and all that pictures is flying everywhere, which I understand practically well. Now, I understand that there is no man that cannot sell out. I understand that these people are just animalistic in nature. They don't, you know, respect, most especially we, the dark skin color people. They really don't care. If the white people, some of them, if they are done with you, using you, you know, they throw you to the trash. That is what they do. If they are done using you, they just discard you. They don't care about you. Now, but I want to still continue to stand on what I believe in. And Biafrans know this too well. Mazi Simon Ekpa can never be jailed. Mazi Simon Ekpa would win this case of Biafra and the Nigerian terrorist government. In court, he who accuses must come to prove Nigeria never wanted this case. Believe you me, this case is not all about Nigeria coming to, you know, terms with Finland to jail our prime minister. It can never happen in this country. This country is not Nigeria. And I had this argument with somebody yesterday, and I was telling this person that, look, Finland may have connived. Finland may have sold out. Money might have changed hands. Our oil might have been negotiated by Nigerian and Finland. Keep Mazi Simon Ekpa away. But there is one thing that they forgot to tell me. Alexander Stubb is the president of Finland. But Alexander Stubb is not bigger than the laws of United Nations. Alexander Stubb is not bigger than EU law. Alexander Stubb, one man, is not bigger than Finland and can never be possible. Alexander Stubb is still subjected to the rules of engagement and rules of the laws of the country. He cannot manipulate anything, whether they like. Let them bring evidences, let them bring whatever, which Nigeria has failed today to bring. So whatever they are planning, if Alexander Stubb likes, let him go to Nigeria and lie down with Tinubu on his bed. Let him go to Nigeria and embrace Tinubu. Let him go to wherever he wants to go to. The law remains sacrosanct. It doesn't change. I don't care to know what anybody talks about. So this is the things you people are going to be hearing. Oh, they have sold out. Yes, they have sold out. But I still do not believe in them. But one thing that I'm sure of, their law system. Somebody say, oh, they're going to be twisting the law. Oh, they're going to come this direction. They're going to go towards the other direction. And I'm saying, let us wait until that day comes. You see, one thing I have understudied in international law, you accuse the person, you must come to prove your case. The accuser must come here to defend this case. The prosecutor must come here and defend the case. If you say this has carried acidic attacks, terrorist attacks, you must come to explain. One person must come here. And I want to reaffirm my word to Biafra. This was never the plan of Nigerian government. The plan of Nigerian government is, number one, stop the redeclaration of the independent state of Biafra, not to happen on the 2nd of December, which they failed. Secondly, Bring back Simon Ekpa so that we can handle him and deal with him in our own way. These were their plan, and those two plans failed. And now, what are they standing on? Nothing. Up to today, they have not given us dates of the set court dates, court hearing. They have not given us dates of the set court date, court hearing. Why? Because they have nothing against Simon, and I'm telling you the truth. So when people comes to bring this notion that, oh, Simon will be jailed, Simon, Nigeria has gotten bilateral agreement, it doesn't concern. If Alexander Stone, let him go to Kenya for more evidence. Do you know that if Alexander Stone's hand is in this illegal, removal of our prime minister, he must come and prove the reason why he did what he did to the prime minister. That is what I want you to understand. Alexander Stone can never be bigger than the laws of the United nation. He can never be bigger than the laws of EU. And I'm telling you, and Alexander Stone can never be bigger than the Finnish law. It can't be possible. Not on this planet Earth, I'm telling you. Go and check my word everywhere. Anywhere. Why is he suddenly traveling to Kenya? Why is he suddenly, trying to make some funny moves? I'm not shaking. I'm not scared. I've lived abroad so many years to understand what the laws of this land says. And I must give you some instances. Number one, there was this man called Omar Odiko. He was in the United Kingdom. And I made emphasis with some other things. Look, they came, despite the fact that UK are the one colonizing us or colonized us. Now, they came to kidnap this man, put him in a crate, and he was discovered at the airport. And UK quickly retrieved this man, put him back, and cut their relationship with Nigeria for 2 years, sanctioned Nigeria. I can't remember what the sanction was. Now, why did they do that? If they don't do that, UK people will not be, comfortable or confident enough to come to the UK. People will be looking at UK as a country that is not safe for any tourists to go. You understand what I mean? Now, when you talk about Cho Ayuba's case, Cho Ayuba is almost in the same critical condition with our prime minister. Cho Ayuba's case is still the same thing. Now, they are not able to convince Cho Ayuba. They are not able to put him away. Why? Because their system of law works for them. And the reason, again, is that Dr. Cho Ayuba's case, they have nothing against him. So there is no evidence to put him away. The only thing that they can do is to delay him. Because you cannot jail a man who is fighting for his own freedom. It is not done anywhere in the world. Now, our prime minister's case can linger for long, but you see, freedom is coming to us. Freedom is coming to us. So let people stop putting this fear in Biafrans, which I don't like. If I am not here, I am not going to be saying this. But I'm here, I'm on ground, I know what is happening. Again, I'm speaking in the direction of what I understand and what I know. I am not speaking for my government or Biafran government. I'm speaking in the direction of what I believe in, and I have seen it work. So all this, the prime minister is shaking hand. All this prime minister they have gotten the prime minister, the Finnish government they have gotten bilateral. Let it stop. Let it stop. Let Nigeria come to Finland for the defense of their case. He who accuses must defend, must come to prove. That is what the law says here. So when you incite fear in our people, it doesn't make any sense. Please, let us stop this thing. It is not helping us. And I want to use this opportunity to tell Biafrans that our embassy is going, is coming up next tomorrow. The inauguration of our new embassy is coming up next tomorrow in United States of America, Washington, D.C. In Washington, D.C. So if you are in America, please, I will encourage you to come and witness what this woman called Madame Orabueze, our Deputy Prime Minister, has been able to achieve in less than 6 months. So, more is to come, but this one will be the backbreaker of every country, and the opening of our embassy, the victory of our prime minister would immediately make the world to recognize the United States of Biafra. And I want to say this to Biafrans, that we are already gone. Nigeria can never defeat Biafra. It's not on this set. Go and mark my word anyway. Can never and have never defeated us, if not from the Western power. That is the same thing that they went to do. But this time it will hook them. And it will hook them very bad. Believe you me. So please, this fear, let us stop it. It's not helping us. Alexander Stubb, if he likes, let me tell you people one thing. The UK Prime Minister, former UK Prime Minister, if I remember his name now, was Boris Johnson. He resigned because there were so many allegations against him of some things that I wouldn't want to mention. And this man was not bigger than the law. He had to resign. Now, if Alexander Stone likes, let him go and be eating with Buhari. Let us be seeing Tinubu. Let us be seeing it. He doesn't move anybody. He who accuses me must come to the court to prove, because you have to respect my own human rights first, which was taken away from me. And then you subjected me to all manner of, intimidation, assault, and insult, and pains. And then you want me to walk away. So please, I want to use this opportunity to tell us, you don't know the laws. Please don't say they will twist it. Let us see it until that day. Let them come and twist the law and let us know. Because I cannot be re-educated, I cannot be miseducated in what I know. It is not possible until that final day. I don't trust these people, remember? I don't take their word for word. But when it has gotten this, do you know what is terrorism? Do you know what it is for somebody to call you a terrorist? Not be small case. So it is not a small case at all. Not be my case. Not be say, I see I'm with firearm. This one is a country is accusing you of terrorism. And that country that is accusing you must come to prove. Why don't you people get it? And then somebody is seated, they have sold out. Yes, I know they have sold out. But where would it end at last? Is it not the court? Why is people not coming to Nigeria today for any business? Because nobody trusts their judicial system. Anybody that come there to do business knows that if anything happens to their money, they don't have court system that can provide, that can, protect their wealth for them. And then the collapse of the security and insecurity in the country is what the problem is. Nobody can come to Nigeria for all these foreign investors. They cannot come. Number one, there is insecurity. Number two, your judicial system is not working. There is no human right in Nigeria. These are the things they look at. And you think Finland will succumb to this pressure? We have USB, United States of Biafra, who is dealing with them, and then other country is dealing with them, and the world is watching, and they will now say, cyber incitement to commit terrorism. Then boom, you are guilty. Akoko, you that what is it called? You that said that Mazi Simon Ekpa has committed a crime must come. That is where they will draw Nigeria to the international world. And that is where Biafra will be discussed for the very first time. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I love you guys.
All right, guys, welcome to my channel, guys. So a lot of people sent me a message on my comment section saying that, are you sure what happened to Nnamdi Kanu will not happen to Simon Ekpa over there in Finland? But I was like, no, this is not possible. Finland is not Nigeria, and it's not any of the African countries that can always play, with the rules of law and rules of engagement. So everything you heard our brother Steven say here, which is Rose, is exactly what's going on with Simon Ekpa. So if you're having any form of, depression about what's going on with Simon Ekpa, what would happen if Simon Ekpa finally goes to jail, you should just abort that. All right, so please let's pay attention and also listen to the next update. But this particular update is coming from the Biafran Liberation Army. It's a warning ahead of the Biafran Heroes Day, which is on the 30th. All right, they send a message to Biafrans and also send message to the forces that normally stands on the way. But let's go straight into that particular video and I'll be right back.
Very important information. On the 28th of May, 2025, there will be a total lockdown in Biafra land. On the 29th of May, 2025, there will be a total lockdown in Biafra land. On the 30th of May, 2025, the whole Biafra land will be under lockdown. Do not say you are not informed. Do not say you are not informed. The Biafran government is in charge of Biafran territory, and we have to respect the order. For the freedom of our people, we have to respect the order. Do not say you are not informed. Thank you. Message to the Nigerian terrorists and their Finland sympathizer, Stubb. If you think holding Simon Ekpa will stop the Biafran liberation, you are a joker. You are a daydreamer. The Biafran freedom is not in any man's hand. We shall fight to get the freedom we are looking for. No matter what you Western countries think that you can do to stop the people of Biafra from having their freedom, the will of God is not the will of man. Biafra will come. Biafra shall come, and Biafra we shall get. Message to the Nigerian terrorists and their Finland sympathizer.
Heroes that we have in Nigeria, Nigerians consider them as terrorists, as dictatorship. But the real dictatorship, Nigerians consider them as hero. The real terrorists, Nigerians consider them to be hero. Imagine somebody like Abacha, somebody like Nnamdi Kanu, somebody like Ojukwu, somebody like Awolowo. Till date, people still insult Awolowo. Till date, a lot of people disrespect Abacha. Even at our face that we know what Nnamdi Kanu is calling for, we still disrespect him, we still speak against him. But we have a lot of bandits, a lot of terrorists that walk about the country and they are being considered as heroes in northern part of Nigeria. I'm not calling anybody bandit, but one of our brothers just traveled to Saudi for Hajj. They sent him back because allegedly they claim he involved himself in terrorism. When he was coming back to Nigeria, a lot of Northerners went to airport to welcome him. The painful part is other countries consider those their heroes as heroes in their country. Somebody like Nkrumah, Ghana celebrates him till date. Somebody like Gaddafi, the whole Africans celebrate him today. But one thing you should know about Gaddafi is Gaddafi and Abacha, they are best of friends and they have similar things in common. So why will you praise one and leave the other one? Because it always pains me when they list African hero. And I did not see Abacha in the list. Abacha should be considered as hero in Nigeria. Not all those criminals that you are celebrating in Nigeria. They claim Abacha steal billions of dollars. Now the democracy era, how much they don't steal? Now if you calculate them, what Abacha steal, you guys can calculate it. But what this era steal, this democracy era steal, you cannot calculate it. If you put the figure for calculator, the calculator will explain. Blah. And same Abacha money was retrieved. And a lot of our money that have been stolen during this democracy era, how many have been retrieved? So Africa, please stop removing Abacha from the list of African hero. Abacha is an hero, Nigerian hero. If Nano they celebrate Abacha, somebody like me, I will forever celebrate him. So if you know Abacha is your hero too, let me know on the comment section. Anyway, share your thoughts on the comment section responsibly, and for those that love to cry responsibly on the comment section. Thank you.